Okay, so I've been working a lot on this area. I believe I spoke about it before about my plans, but I wanted a little update so I can remember what I was thinking. But I really liked the idea of making the Brooklyn ice cream factory here by the Dumbo area that I made. And this whole area was empty. I wasn't gonna do this for a while, but I just got on a creative kick and I think I got tired of seeing this whole area empty. I still think I want to do things to it. But I think there's a lot more detailing I can do. But here's my new Dumbo area. So in the pictures, I try to replicate it. There is this little bump out where they serve the ice cream. Now I haven't done the interior, but I think the ice cream is served somewhere here. So I might have to make like counters and maybe an area where it looks like you're scooping ice cream from or serving ice cream. The interior is not done. The interior is not done. I don't remember what the interior of this place looked like. It's pretty simple though, from what I remember. Very hipsterish. I think I'm gonna make it like kind of a dark-ish factory-like interior. I think that's how it was. And maybe some pearlescent frog lights along the top. And a more modern looking light fixture. I can't really decide, to be honest. I might even use deep slate. But I tried to kind of replicate the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory, the one that I remember. And I thought it was pretty cool. I did the sign as best I could. I think there should be more detailing up here. Maybe there was a font that made it bigger, but anyway, it looks pretty much like this. I'm quite pleased with the overall outcome. I think there's a lot more I plan to do. And there was an outdoor seating area. Now I have this path that walks through it. This won't fit into how Dumbo really looks, but that's okay. I kind of like this cozier vibe of this path here. But I put some street lamps in here to give it a city look. The Dumbo area did have these potted bushes, black potted bushes, and I really like the idea of using anvils. I love anvils in general because I'm always name tagging things, so it's good to have them everywhere. And I even have like a border of it here. And this was in the pictures that I saw. It's funny how you don't notice the little details when you're actually there in person. And there's this super cute wagon that I saw in the picture too, so I made that with a bunch of potted flowers. And some dividing fencing. This is just my own little thing, adding little cozy areas. I tried to make an umbrella. I guess you can kind of tell it's an umbrella, right? Yeah, that's my umbrella. I like this. I like this. I think it's the vibe that I'm going for. I'm still torn on how to do the interior. Let me sleep this off so I can kind of see it better. I should put beds everywhere. Makes it easier. Maybe I'll put one there in the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory area. Kind of disguise it as a seating bench. It's looking so pretty with photon. There's a lot to do in the dock area. There's so much more I haven't actually showcased in these videos to remind myself how everything looks. Just a lot to showcase in general, but because I'm working on this area, I want to kind of focus. Oh shoot! Oh my god, that scared me! Oh my god, I'm sorry. Where did he come from though? Alright, let's use our... Oh my god, sorry, I screamed. hold the light. So I have a complimentary where set up so that if you hold the light, a light source, it will. Did I pick up those arrows? No. It will show you where there's darkness. I mean, there's gotta be a place that he must have spawned. I don't know where. That one little. I doubt it. Really, I doubt it. I mean, he was standing here. It's very strange, really. Where did he spawn from? Anyway, I am feeling a little sick with a sore throat, so. Alright, let's go back to Photon. I just like this shader a lot right now. I love complementary too. Okay, so let's walk the path. So I'm a big fan of walking the paths. I think it's a big part of enjoying my world. I do get a little dopamine hit just by seeing the path and how I made it. Oh, this is my, I don't know if I showed this. This is my dog cafe. I love this. I put a lot of heart into this. This was a big deal for me. I've always wanted a dog cafe. I love dogs. I said it's a dog cafe. It's kind of a pet cafe because I did want an area for some of my pets that I wanted to collect. I love collecting the pets in Minecraft, so I don't know why I thought of this theme of green and bamboo, but this is how it ended up being. I wanted a different kind of vibe than I'm used to, so in my first world I collected so many pets and it was causing so much lag because I would just put them all in my house. I think my friend even avoided going in the house for a while because of how many pets there were. It was so loud too. So this will be my kind of pet collection area for the most part, but I've also calmed down on collecting pets. I think I might want some parrots, but you know, I have enough cats and dogs. I love dogs, especially with this better dogs resource pack. But yeah, I thought it would be a really cozy area to play with animals, pet them, read some books, and buy some pet supplies. And then you can buy like stuff from the cafe. Ooh, I like the resource pack's take on the cake. Very cute. It's 3-layered. But yeah, this is like the cash register where you buy stuff for yourself and for your dogs. I love that sound. Do you hear that? On the sea pickles. So this is Present's Footsteps. I think that's where it's from. I love that mod. And then this is the dog park. So I kind of thought of the dog park cafe thing that's kind of in my local area. And they kind of have an outdoor cafe area. So put little benches and street lamps. And then a little path. Oh, this path is from my my fox house backyard. And I just wanted, like, sometimes I get distracted and forget where I'm walking, so the path kind of helps guide me on where I should be walking. And this is my just entering the Dumbo area, or what I call the Dumbo area, my ice cream factory. I am planning to do a lot of stuff, so that's why I'm going to film this now. I want to do an area where, so usually the customers will come up here and they'll buy their ice cream from here. So I'll probably put like a cash register here, maybe like some glass displays where I don't know how I'm going to showcase ice cream. This whole interior, I gotta think of what I remember. I'm sometimes interiors take me a while until I'm like really inspired. I really like this street lamp idea. It's so simple, but I think it pulls off the look that I want really well. This is the first time I've used, I think, one of the first times I've used hanging signs as a fencing. I really like the look. I love this red seating area that I actually took from the actual photos of Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory. They have red tables and red seating outside. It's just like a nice pop of color. So these copper trapdoors, I'm waiting for them to oxidize to green because there were green fencing in this area. So I wanted to kind of replicate that a little bit. But yeah, it's coming together. One thing that I'm not happy with is how this path is here. I'm not really sure how to fix this so that it looks like a path. And it's because it's the same level as the rest of it. And I had made this path first, so... So the only way I can think of is to extend this maybe. So it's kind of one level up, and this might kind of help the look that I'm going for. Yeah, oh, I'm using a hoe. Fortunately, I'm covering the blocks under, but that's okay. Oh, maybe I'll leave that here. That might help a little bit, right? Yeah. I unfortunately can't do that here, but that's okay. I think that kind of helps the look. My issue here. Yeah, thinking of what to put on these tables. Perhaps a candle or some sea pickles. Maybe a brown candle to look like a... No. I should probably put something that looks like ice cream, but I don't know what. I'll think on it. I'll think on it, yeah. Yeah, I'm loving these potted plants. Oh, you know one area I wanted to show, actually. So I've also been working on the castle with my friend. This is a huge build, so it's gonna take a while to look good. But I think it's coming along. I love this crop area, this whole wheat area. I don't know, I just really wanted this look. Very farm, cottagecore. Lots of tulips. Lots of wheat. Spruce and just flowers everywhere. There's no point to this, I just like the look. Which is basically like my entire Minecraft experience or building habits. Just doing things because I enjoy how it looks. You know, I love the coloring of mangrove planks, so I decided to make a windmill. This was difficult. So we've been working on this. So my friend wanted me to make a cute little cafe area in our castle library. So I did. I came up with something here. I wanted it to look like a cozy library, but not too modern, because obviously it's medieval in a medieval castle. So I came up with the interior and the exterior a little bit, but we haven't figured out the roofing issue. So I'm letting him basically frame this whole thing. So I had extended it further than he had built the tower. So we'll probably have to roof, but we ran out of prismarine. The difficulties and challenges of building and survival. Well, I have someone on the server that builds like via creative where he'll give or slash give himself or a give command all the items, and it's just tempting watching them do that to want to do it yourself, but I really enjoy working for everything that we have here. We've been designing some arch ideas for this little walkway. Sometimes you have to take a step back before you look at things again, and then you can see things that you want to change. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. This is going to be our garden. I like this little sloping pillars here that he did. I mean, we have a lot that we are like, it's kind of a touch and go project, which I think all big builds kind of are. Yeah, this is really cute. I like this. Now, we had assigned ourselves some rooms, and I had already forgotten. I think this is my room here. Yeah. How beautiful the photon sky is. They do their sky really well. Like the aurora looks really nice, the coloring. Yeah, impressive. I'm still like, I know I have so many projects in my mind that I'm like figuring out. What am I looking at here? Yeah, this is my onsen start. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. I have to think a lot. Designing stuff takes a while, or getting the inspiration. Now I'm thinking if I should add something to this building. I feel like it's a little... I want to add some lights somehow. Maybe I'll knock out some of these concrete blocks and replace it with the sea lanterns. I might do that. So in the actual building, I think they had a lot of lights around. They were spotlights. Obviously, we don't have spotlights here. I'm trying to think, is there a possible way to make a spotlight? I don't think so. But yeah, I gotta think of a way. I might knock this down and put sea lanterns. Maybe like every 3-4 blocks have a sea lantern. I have to admit, it's looking really cute. It's looking really cute. Not finished, but cute. I'm gonna have to replace these with the stone brick outline, which I think looks better. So sometimes it helps to fly up a little bit to see how your paths look. And I still have to add some stuff here. I think what I'll do is I'll put some flea market stalls here. There's so many of those in Brooklyn. It's still a little empty. Yeah, super cute. Super cute. But yeah. Well, anyways, I wanted to update this